Remember this place? Turns out there's something else here I overlooked. This spring over here is not just decoration. As I was saying, if you come up to any part of the water and examine it, there's clean water bubbling up here. Drink it. HP and MP fully restored. So yeah, that's a healing spring, which makes this quite a good place for farming experience. And money for that matter. And of course, this dungeon also has these things, the metal hearts. They absorb all magic elements. They're immune to all other damage types, which includes your physical types, so you pretty much can't hurt them, but that's not quite true. If you use any elemental skill, obviously, it will absorb that. If you use any physical skill, it will do no damage, but if you use normal attacks, they have a 50-50 chance of doing 1 damage instead of 0. But there's a better way to handle them, besides the bombs I've already demonstrated. If you have Minami in your party, the Drain Fire skill she starts with, single target, that is non-elemental magic damage. They can't resist it, they can't dodge it, it will kill them. The other skills she learned in the event are also non-elemental. Mega Giga Terra Beam is overkill, but Visitors from Outworld is multi-target, non-elemental magic damage. Anyway. Catherine hit for 1 damage once. Yeah, if you don't have Minami, Catherine is the way to go. But yeah, Drain Fire, 4 damage. They have 5 health. Drain Fire cannot drain more health than they actually have. But no, the plan for this episode was to go after the Singularity, so head to the Dark Ruins, cram everyone into one so we don't get a scene. Yeah, hello everyone, this is Arafallen playing Lady Knight Saga, and I think this is the last loose end we have to wrap up before taking on the final boss. And don't actually have to do it now, I can wait until afterwards, and we'd actually be better positioned. Because there's some stuff in the post-game, as I recall, that would make this easier. But yeah, we come down to the 3rd floor, there was, over here. Yeah, this is the one with the invisible platforms. So, my setup, I've put a Falchion on Stella so that Linda can have the Solar Sword. They're both using the Protective Shield that protects you from debuffs, which means it also debuffs won't remove your buffs. Stella is using the Star Drop to be immune to status effects, and the Aggressive Appeal to be immune to arousal. And for some extra defense, the Lunar Tiara, 10 defense, resist physical, resist spirit. On Maria, I have the old Grimoire for pretty good spirit, more than anything else. I mean, I could give her a Venus Drop, but that's only slightly better. I have her with the Holy Dragon Wardstone to resist spirit elements and good defense. She has her Corset to protect against status effects, and the Mini Ocarina to protect against debuffs because her stats are low enough already. Linda has a Solar Sword and Protective Shield, like I mentioned. She is using the Moon Drop. That's resist everything, all damage types, and 40 defense. I wanted to switch her from the extra experience to the Aggressive Appeal to prevent aroused, and the Gold Ribbon so she can't get status effect. So, yeah, Linda I think is as well protected as it's possible to be with what I have available. On Minami, we have the Holy Dragon Staff for a ton of spirit, the Tablet of Knowledge for even more spirit. I don't want the Refined Wardstone, I want the Ultimate Wardstone for even more defense. This does not resist elements, but 40 defense and physical. This, however, does resist elements and halves MP costs. Downside to this setup is Minami does not have any status prevention. But again, we only have so many options. Catherine with her Invincible as usual, the Holy Dragon Wardstone for Divine Element resists. And I don't have enough status immunity to go around, so I put her with Anti-Confuse on her accessory and Anti-Blind on her innerwear. So yeah, let's see how this goes. If this doesn't work, I might try coming back with an all-fighter team, just so we have more health, because I remember this doing a ton of damage. And also an all-fighter team will be better able to damage it. Because, yeah, I checked its stats. The Singularity has, as I recall, 15,000 hit points, some evasion, half damage from all elements except physical. So, yeah. Let's kick things off with a Quattro Drive. We'll throw in some buffs. We want the defense buff first. Linda will do Beast Form. Manami... Yeah, let's do Agility up. And Catherine can lower its attack. Yeah, Inferno Laser or something like that did like 300 damage. I think that may ignore defense, because I was seeing something do about 300 damage when I first tried this. Alright, win her attack buff. We want her using Quattro Drive. Yeah, I think I want her using Mega Giga Therapy, and that's why I used the half MP thing. Yeah, 900 from Linda, that's pretty darn good. And that's without attack up. Okay, it just buffed itself. So that might be in response to the debuff. Maria can do a big... Here. Linda will do Quattro Drive. Catherine... I think I have the anti-buff things. Yeah, remove enemy buffs. So if it buffs itself in response to being debuffed, I don't think I want to debuff it. Still I can cure that. Maria has the good revival spell. Linda will keep doing Quattro Drives. And Catherine with attack up, let's see how her attack goes. Yeah, it's got its tentacle attack. So yeah, I feel like if I keep hearing this, it'll just keep getting applied, so I think I want Stella to go on the offensive. Maria can re-BF defense. Yeah, looks like I'm doing around 2,000 damage a round if it goes well. But there goes Maria. I think I had a stronger revive item. Yeah, they're... Kizukeyaku. Yeah, and it will sometimes dodge. Yeah, there's the status effects I was expecting. I don't think that actually did enough damage to knock out Catherine, so... It looks like we're dealing with a instant death attack. Yeah, and also note, Being knocked out does not remove arousal status. I think, is the only status effect that doesn't remove. Here comes the tentacles. Yeah, massive damage from Monami. Buff attack. Yeah, let's do some MP recovery. Catherine's not... Oh, okay. I was about to say, Catherine's not doing all that much damage, so she can pass out items, but yeah, we beat it. Oh, yeah, that is a messy battle. It has a lot of health, it has a lot of resistances. It apparently buffs itself with everything if it gets debuffed with anything, so maybe don't debuff it. It has really powerful attacks, it has all kinds of status effects. Yeah, we beat it. 10,000 experience. Holy Dragon's Blood. We're getting levels. Also notice Stella cannot use her Arousal Cure out of combat, which is kind of inconvenient and also a bit weird. Yeah, let's go back to the guild and see what the reward for that is. Alright, I could have just used the teleporter to leave. Let's walk out. Monsters will be not a serious threat at this point, and I can give Stella the chance to heal. Or cure the status effect. Yeah, remember this place? Anyway, we're back to the entrance. Let's head back to Pioneer. Come into town. And if we come over to the guild, that's the big building. I think it was the guy over here by the treasure chest looking thing. Yeah, you've beaten the bounty monster. Oh, he's stuttering. I'm rather shocked you beat the Singularity. That's one heck of a night. Yeah, I was a bounty hunter myself, but first time I've seen someone like you. Anyhow, congratulations. Here's your reward. 50,000 gold. I guess that explains why the monster itself didn't drop any. And yeah, looks like we're getting extra something for beating all the bounty monsters because he's saying something about how many we've beaten. Yeah, you're definitely the most this year. It's a little early, but here, take this. Okay, so Skella's acknowledgements for beating all the bounty monsters have been acknowledged. She got, I think that's something like a commendation from the guild. Yeah, and if we find new monsters, I'm counting on you. And congratulations on beating the Singularity. Yeah, please hold your heads high as dungeon masters. So what is that? Looks like an accessory from where it is. Evidence of someone who's made contributions, I think, to the guild. And yes, we finally have another option for status immunity, so yeah. negate status effects, and on top of that, all stats plus 10. So it's the gold ribbon, but better. Which is pretty darn nice. Which I think I wanted to put that on her. And yeah, I'm going to rearrange my party and figure stuff out for next time because at this point, really all that's left is going for the final boss before the post-game, so let's get set up for that and go do it. Until next time, this has been Arathon playing Lady Knight Saga, and maybe I should buy some more supplies with that money too. Anyway,